Mike here for Behind the Counter. And if you're like me and a lot of other people, when you hear the words board game, one thing usually comes to mind. Things like Monopoly and Risk. And I'm here to tell you that you couldn't be more wrong. And to tell you how wrong you are, I am joined with my friends Katrina and Nick. They are the creators of the Knights of the Game Table. And we are also joined by Jonah of the Cask Room, which is where we are at here in Ada, Ohio. Please tell us how wrong we are about our misconceptions about board games.
Would you like to explain what kind of games are out there?
Yes. We facilitate a grouping of people that bring games to the masses. And the games that we bring are for kids to adults, seasoned veterans to noobs. We just like to get games out there. So games such as Takinoko, about a panda eating bamboo and scoring points, or if you want to run amok through a pirate ship and gather things to try and fight skeleton warriors, there's things like that. It's not just, as you said, Clue and Monopoly, where you just roll and move. There's a lot of bar drinking games, where you can just have some pretzels, drink a couple beers, say some expletives to your friends if that may be. Or there's some very thinky, kind of brain-burny games out there that kind of put you to your mental test, as it were, to best your foes.
Either way, you might want to flip a table. But
So I think what they're trying to say is for all the different types of video games that are out there, there are also that many different types of board games. Absolutely. It's not just limited to one genre. I see things from, you've got your DC and your Marvels, but you also have the Exploding Kittens. I mean, come on, how does your eye not go to Exploding Kittens?
Cards Against Humanity, that's a popular
yes,
one.
I think
Munchkin.
Yes.
Everyone has lost friends to Munchkin. So.
Now, one way that the Knights of the Game Table are trying to bring the games to the masses is you guys are going to be hosting some events here soon. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
We normally host one event a year. We make it a big one and we do it for charity. This year we had 70 people show up. We raised $500 for charity. And so now we're looking to do that more often. We like those people. So we want to have that family fun board game night, or not family, depending on how late in the game. So but we want to bring gaming back to the community. We want people to spend time together, get off of electronics, socialize, get to know your neighbor. So on July 26th, which is a Tuesday, from 5 to 10 p.m., we're actually hosting a board game night at the Cask Room. And that's all thanks to him. So would you like to explain what the Cask Room is?
Sure. Yeah.
This is a very lovely establishment. Tell me a little bit about this place.
Okay. Well, it was going to be actually a retail wine shop, and then at the last minute, the people that started this place decided to kind of last minute spin it into a bar. And really, I think wine has kind of taken the backseat to craft beer. I mean, I think that's been the biggest driver here, but I was a wine distributor and used to sell to this place, and then one of the partners wanted to focus on his other project, so he decided to leave, and that's when I came in as part owner and sort of put the wine emphasize that a little bit more, and the spirits end of things too. So I think we've kind of rounded that out, and just a month ago we got the kitchen open. And the kitchen is 95% vegan food, with a little cheese interspersed on there as well.
The falafels, A+.
So it's a combination of some classic vegetarian things like falafel, and next week I'm going to put samosas on the menu, but of course there's hummus. That's I think become one of the most popular sorts of snacks for everyone, whether you're a meat eater or not. But I'm trying to basically do vegetarian food that's still pub friendly and shareable, and maybe you want to do small plates or have actually an entree or something like that. But right now we're just doing lunch and dinner, and eventually we'll be doing breakfast as well, and we'll be serving coffee and have a lot of baked goods to offer and stuff like that. But right now we're just kind of worried about feeding the people who are here and slowly adding things and kind of getting our footing in this whole project. So
I'm super excited because they're going to have special drinks.
Oh yeah, for the event, we're going to have a menu of special drinks too, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And there'll be stat boosts and power-ups and all manner of things like that. So I'm really looking forward to creating those. And we'll actually have some special food as well that'll be for the event. So.
Now, I think the big question is are you prepared for the madness that may ensue? I have gotten a chance to sit in on some of the games that these folks right here have played, and is your insurance paid up?
We are,
There
fortunately,
you go.
yes. That's one thing that we worry very much about.
Are your tables bolted to the ground?
They're not. I'm going to make sure and tighten all the bolts on everything.
No
So, and
flipping
maybe
the
we'll
table
weight them.
policy.
So, yeah, there can't be any table flipping. But, I don't think we can actually be ready for the madness. But, that's all right. We embrace madness here.
Just
so.
roll for it.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, any fight that's going to break out, you have to roll initiative before it starts.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You rolled a 1, hug it out. So I think it's fantastic. I think, like for somebody like me, I grew up, I had the standard board games, but I also had games like Dungeons and Dragons. And I remember those days very fondly of having a group of people sitting around, and you really do lose yourself and you immerse yourself in these games. And I have to thank you for bringing this back, especially to this area. I had no idea. I really didn't. I've seen some games here and there, but I really didn't have the idea of the scope for it, and I'm just very impressed that you guys have had the forethought to bring it, out and to do such good charity work with it. And I mean, come on, you're going to be here at the Cask Room in Ada, Ohio. It's a very lovely surrounding. You've got the ambiance and you've got awesome games.
We have over 100 games in our collection, just ready to share.
Their collection. Not the group's collection, not the organization's collection, their collection. I don't think I've ever owned 100 video games total, and they have in their collection right now 100 board games. I would love to see more people come out and attend this event. Can you tell us where viewers could find more information about the event?
You can find us on Facebook at the Knights of the Game table. You can always find us through the Alter Ego from Lima, Ohio, their page.
You know that place.
Yeah, we hang out there a lot.
Trina works there, so
That's true.
you can always find us through there as well.
So
We're
please,
easy to find.
yep. So please check them out. If you're a fan of games, and if you're a fan of good beer and good wine, why not? So please check out the Facebook page, and we hope to see you here.
Come play with us.